Station 2. Oh, ho, ho. Station 2, we're talking about domain and range. Remember, the domain are the possible x values. The domain goes left to right, doesn't it? The range are the possible y values. The range goes from bottom to top. Always remember that. What can the x's be? What can the y's be? So let's zoom in and we're going to do these domain and range problems. Okay, for the domain, we're going to start at the x. So go down here. We have a closed dot and then an arrow tip in it. So our domain is going to be all of the x's that are more than or equal to -3. Anything to the right of -3 won't. All of the x's that are more than or greater than or equal to -3 is our range, our domain. Our range is on the y. It goes from here and it goes up with an arrow in it. So if we go up, we're getting greater than, right? So the range is going to be y greater than or equal to the 1. Okay? So notice that all of the y's are above here. All of the x's are over here. There are no x's over here, and there are no y's down here, are they? So all of the x's are to the right of -3, and all of the y's are above 1. Let's go to the next problem. Okay, we're going to get our domain first. Our domain goes from left to right, so start on the x-axis. Right here is where my domain starts, but I have an open dot. Then it goes over here to the 3. This right here is my domain. My domain starts at -2. It goes to 3. Remember, you put less thans. The 3 gets an equal bar, and this is going to be an x. So my x's are bigger than -2, but my x's are smaller than or equal to 3. That's how you would read that. Let's do the range. So for the range, we're going to start at the bottom. I have a closed dot right here. Goes to the top to right here. My range goes from -1 to 4, doesn't it? Do the same thing. Put the smallest number first, biggest number second, put a y, put 2 less thans. The closed dot is the -1. So my y's have to be more than or equal to -1. They're going to be above the -1, but my y's have to be smaller than 4 or less than 4. Got to get this down. It will take time. You will get it, okay? And lastly, for the last one, I forgot to put the image there. Let's make a parabola that does this. Okay? So on a parabola, the domain is going to have 2 arrow tips. It's going to be all real numbers in it. And the range goes from here and up, right? The range starts at 1, and it's everything more than 1, so it's going to be y greater than or equal to 1. Try to get your domain and range down. Remember, arrow tips means it keeps going. Dots means it stops. Domain left to right, range bottom to top. You got this. Keep believing. You are amazing. You are created to do wonderful things, and you are awesome.